Greetings and salutations, and I am starting a video right now because I got packages today. Multiple packages, which means that my tracking on eBay is not correct. eBay was telling me something was caught up in customs that actually wasn't. So I'm going to be really careful. And this isn't the end of the packages I'm going to get today, according to UPS anyways. Or is it? I don't think so. Oh, yes, this is pretty. You know, you want to see this? And it's out of a... Is that Value Village? It's a Value Village bag. Just to keep things... Oh, that is sweet. That's much better than the one I have. And that's used. Again, that's used. Nope, it sure doesn't. Why, what are you doing, bud? Are you going out, or what are you doing?
Whenever he goes to work, I was thinking
It's nice they washed it. What, like the cheap theater? Hmm. Where are you getting the money for that? Because that's 15 bucks a ticket. Well, I get paid tomorrow. So if you want to go tomorrow, we can probably go tomorrow. This is a medium? Okay. This is a small. This is a medium. This gigantic monolith is a medium. This is a small in CCM. This is a medium with Reebok. Reebok's like, people are fat now. We gotta make them feel better. Let's make a medium an extra large. But why? This is the jersey that cost me $5. I paid $5 for that. And look at that. Isn't that awesome though? I don't know. I think it'll fit me. Should fit me. Well, yeah. Like I said, it was free. So if you don't like it, that's fine.
it's probably because it's not cold.
That could be it. I like the neck. Well, I figured you'd like this one because it's white. It's long, it's wide, but it's not, yeah, that's the same size as my other jerseys, just this is a CCM. CCMs were made for they were made for posers like me. This is kind of made for like hockey players kind of thing, like you could throw your pads on underneath this and play. These ones, not really. That is sweet. Bruins fan in me wants the Montreal shirt off though. And it's just too hot. Yeah, so $5. See, you should have your dad looking on eBay. I'll find you shit. And I see stuff on there's like Dragon Ball and shit, and it's like, well, I don't know if Noah would want that, so. But there's supposed to be a box of cards coming today, too. I do believe. If I check the status on that. Because I had a departure scan in Richmond, so it should be coming today. What's up? No, it's okay. What is it? Oh, yeah, no. I had to bring home those drinks. What do you want for food? McDonald's or Burger King? Yeah, I can swing that. Yeah, I'll be going pretty quick. Yeah, it's on the vehicle for today. Last location, Abbotsford. Why would it have been in Abbotsford? It leaves Richmond. God damn it, if you guys sent it to the wrong spot. Updated 17:57 Eastern time, so that would have been... Oh, that's now. Oh, lottie frickin' da. Great, now they're making me do math. Out for delivery at 7:18 this morning. So my doorbell should be ringing rather quickly here. It could be actually during this video. But yeah, all kidding aside, and that was my kid. I was talking about my kid, and that was him. St. Louis. I honestly, I really, the horns. This is fantastic. The Blues jersey I have from the same year as this one, ironically, but I always wanted the third. And this is all one piece. This is not multiple pieces stitched together like you'd see on a jersey now. Like almost any other jersey you see now, all of these colors are a different piece of fabric stitched together. The old jerseys, no, it was all one piece, just colored differently, and then eventually they went, let's blend them. Blends are in. Blend. And then, of course, St. Louis had a blended jersey, which had a bunch of these horns, and Keenan looked at it and went, my team's not wearing that. Go to hell. And they never wore it. That's why I laughed so hard at hearing that the Chicago White Sox pitcher, Chris Sale, cut up all their old throwback jerseys and said I'm not wearing it, and cut up everybody's jerseys so they couldn't wear them. And honestly, he's right. Those White Sox jerseys are disgusting. They looked bad in the 80s. I couldn't believe it the first time I saw them wearing them. I was like, what the hell are you guys doing? It's like the Pittsburgh Pirates were in those really old-fashioned squarish hats, and it's like, don't do that. And then the Padres are wearing their old brown, and I'm like, don't. There's a reason you guys stopped wearing this shit in the 80s. And the Astros with their horrible orange jerseys, and they wear those. It's like, what? And how did that happen? Somebody's made some really bad decisions along the way with marketing. Hey, remember when we changed from all those ugly things? Let's go back to ugly. Yeah, people would love ugly. But yeah, as I keep saying, this cost me $5. It was $20 shipping, but $5. This is okay. Let me look over it with a. Am I looking at a knockoff type eye here? Okay, I'm gonna look over this seriously. The absolutely love that it's LNH French. That's big because if this was a knockoff, they would probably just put an NHL one on it, and nobody's going to pay attention to it. The stitching is top notch. The globes are identical to what they're supposed to be, and I love that. And now I have to buy. There's a Winter Classic hat that they have on Lid's website, which has the globe on the front. And I knew when I ordered the jersey, I thought, great, now I got to order that hat because I need the hat to go with the jersey, right? The logo is fantastic. It is it now. I have the Boston version of this, of course, as people who pay attention to my channel would know. This is, and there's the doorbell. Be right back. Christmas, Christmas, Christmas. I love 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 Christmas. Christmas in August. Christmas in August. Now, as much fun as this has been, and it's been fun, I have realized that with this apartment being a sty, and as much as I would love to move, I have 4 cats. And in Chilliwack, having pets makes it tough to find a rental. And as much as I'd like to leave town, getting another job somewhere else is not not easy. I cannot believe I got these cards for that price. Let me get it out of here first. Well packed together. And they include their business card. But as much as I want to move, and as much as my landlord aggravates me, nifty little business card. That is very cool. So I got this from Steel City Collectibles, and because I got this from them, I get a 10% off my next purchase through them. And I made a purchase last night, but I didn't get 10% off. This is a box of retail 2012-13 O-Pee-Chee cards, 36 packs, and I got it for $20 plus $15 shipping, so $35 for 36 packs. In the store, I'm paying $2 a pack. I've looked. That is a fantastic deal. The one I won last night, I got a pack of 13-14, exactly the same as this, 36 packs, $19.99 and $13.99 shipping. This was $14.99 shipping. The one that's coming now is going to be $13.99 shipping. So another dollar off. But as much fun as this has been, because I told you guys, once this channel got big, I'd start taking things more seriously. And the couch just isn't going to do it anymore. So next month, well, September, which is in a week, when I get my check in the middle of the month that's not labeled for rent, I have to clear out the other half of my living room. See, I've actually got a pretty big place. It is. And the corner that I've relegated this channel to is a corner. And so the area where I'm going to actually film is going to be on that side. And I'm going to start working on getting some of the shit on that side of the room cleaned out. There's guys who will take junk away. I just give them money and they'll take it away. I've known that for a long time. I just didn't really have a big motivator. I don't have friends over. I don't have people over. So it's not a big deal for me. And so now that I have this channel that's doing relatively well, I'm going to hit 1,000 subscribers likely tomorrow. I'm up to 994 at last check. I want to have that backdrop. I want to order all that. I want to make it so that there's a set, so that when I do every video, behind me you'll see jerseys or pennants or whatever I'm talking about in that moment. And then my other plan is, because I've talked about it and thought about it, I will create channels for my other interests. So I will create channels for my interest in television, which includes Doctor Who, big Doctor Who fan, of course, which would also include movies, Star Wars, that kind of thing. And I'll really branch out. And you guys would be definitely welcome to watch me through there, and I'll include links to those channels with this channel. I have promoted channels on my channel now anyways. They're not channels that promote me, but I promote them because I think they have really good content and they're cool channels to follow anyways. Like Red Letter Media has got a new video up today, a best of the worst video, which I am so anxious to watch, because best of the worst is just, it is my ultimate dream would be to have a YouTube channel like this where thousands and thousands of people, in their case, I think they've got like 1 million subscribers, that watch them watch bad movies and then critique them while they're drinking alcohol after. The best memories I have in my teenage years aren't hockey related, really. I mean, I watched a lot of hockey, but to me, there was nothing better than going to the video store. Videos used to exist in stores. They're made out of brick and mortar, and there would be videotapes. They were VHS. You had to rewind them manually in a thing called a VCR. It was really, 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 it was just before they invented the wheel. But anyways, we would get the shittiest movies we could find. And then we'd watch them all in a row. And there was no point in ordering them because, no matter what order you play them in, they're all shit. And it was both an excuse for us to make fun of the movie, and it was an endurance test. Who can sit for 8 hours and watch these? And usually by like movie four, there'd be maybe two of us paying attention. Like, you want to throw in the last one? Yeah, fuck it. It's 2 in the morning. You know what? I don't. And by that point, it's something really ridiculous has to happen in the movie for anybody to pay attention. But I miss that, and they have a channel where they do this for a living. So I'm not going to have a channel where I do that because I don't steal ideas from other people. This channel evolved organically. I had no idea who any of my competitors were because I don't consider myself to have competitors. I think that's where I'm going to be different from other YouTubers because I don't view anybody as the competition. This video, for instance, was me opening jerseys when I got home. The doorbell rang. I could have paused the video. Anybody else would pause the video and they'd edit that shit out. Now, you guys can now time it and go, how long does it take for him to run downstairs to the front door and come back? Um, and yeah, that's fantastic. I've got these cards. I will do an opening. I will do a video where I open said cards. I'm very excited about those. And what excites me with the O-Pee-Chee cards is the retro. They have the retro throwback cards, which are meant just for people my age. They really are. They're so awesome because they look like the 60s cards, the 80s cards. Um, the cards I want. Now, this is for you guys watching who might live near a card shop. And they're expensive and hard to find. 2008, 2009 O-Pee-Chee cards had retro throwback cards which had the exact same design as Gretzky's rookie year. I think they're beautiful. I want a set of them, but a set of them runs about $300 because it's almost impossible to put them together. It's a 600 card set. I would really love to be able to find a way to get a box of them, and I'm talking about a box exactly the same as this, where I don't have to pay an arm and a leg. The only price I can find them for on eBay is $109 for a box. You know why? Because they're worth it. Because for some reason, they're hard as shit to find. You can find listings for 12, 13 cards, no problem. 13, 14, no problem. 2008, 2009, good luck. Good luck. It's just not going to happen. Anyways, so that's how my next vacation has started. It has started relatively well. And when I do start redoing the place and making it my own again, this wonderful, beloved couch that has been in my home for a long time will go away. I will purchase myself a single bed. I haven't slept on a bed in a very long time. So, yeah, we're talking major changes. And I would like to just throw this out there as a thank you to you guys for subscribing, for watching my drivel, for calling me out on my bullshit. Uh, for the fact that now when I go out for my breaks, I don't have to check a TSN website. You guys tell me what's going on. I check and I'm like, oh, Hoodler signed with Dallas. Oh, Phoenix made a trade today. Cool. Arizona made a trade today. It's Phoenix. Fuck them. I'm calling them Phoenix. It does not, and I'm going to say right now, first off, I'm not redoing my prediction. Adding Dave fucking Boland doesn't make a difference to have my prediction for Phoenix. And Lawson Krause, who looked like he could be a flop for Florida. There was not good rumblings going around about Lawson Krause. For instance, I think I have it. No, I don't have it there. I thought I had it out here. I guess I don't have it out here. I was going to look it up. I know he wasn't number one on their depth chart for prospects, but he's not a guy that I think Florida's going to cry themselves to sleep over losing. Second and third round draft pick from the Coyotes. It's probably middle of the road, but I'm sorry. I'm sticking to my guns. I think the Coyotes are going to be a hell of a lot better than a lot of people think they're going to be. I think they're going to be threatening for a playoff spot. And when I say they're going to be fighting with the Kings for fourth place, it's two things. One, I think the Kings are maybe an 85 to 88 point team this year. Two, I think the Coyotes are an 85 to 88 point team this year. I think the Kings drop and Coyotes come up. It doesn't take that much. Yeah, I know the Kings got 100 points last year. Guess what? 2 years ago, the Canucks did the same thing. From one year to the next, big swings happen, and I honestly think there'll be a big swing down, down, down when it comes to the. Oh my God, I could get my other jersey tomorrow. That just hit me. How many fucking jerseys do I still have out there? I have the Florida one. I think it's just the Florida one. I think. I think I just have the Florida. That should be here tomorrow then. Wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's just the Florida one because I got the two New York Islanders, Montreal, St. Louis. Yeah, it's just the Florida one. I really have to think that over though. Anyways, we're over the 20-minute mark. I'm going to let you people get back to your day. This is an agreeable start to a week off. Um, there was an awfully funny moment today at work. I have ended up staying in shipping. I didn't think I would, but I have. Um, where one of the fellows in shipping says to a girl while I'm right next to her, "Hey, you should come out to shipping. Shannon would really want to work next to you." And she just turns and looks at me, and I looked at her and sort of like, because yeah, I've told her I've had a crush on her for years. She knows that. She's well aware of that. If anything was going to happen between us, would have happened years ago. In fact, I sent her an email yesterday where I, you know, basically apologized for gawking at her. She just looked fucking amazing yesterday. I don't even know what it was. I don't know what. You know that feeling you get sometimes where you just look at somebody, even though they're just wearing just everyday rags. They're not dressed up, and you just go, "Wow, you're hot." And it just that occurred to me. So I was like, you know what? You share that, and you share as you get older. For those of you who are teenagers, as you get older, it is nice to receive said compliments, and at some point, sexual harassment becomes compliments you're grateful for. It's no longer sexual harassment. It's, oh, somebody's paying attention to me. That's great. Anyways, all right. So I'm going to shut up now. I'm going to do a video where I open these cards, but I'm going to post that separate because not everybody's going to want to watch these. I will also be talking about my Bruins later, and I'm looking forward to that because I have a lot to say about Boston because it's not black and white when it comes to where they're at, where they're going, and what I think is wrong with them. The only thing that's black and white is their jerseys with a little bit of gold mixed in. All right, so that's it for now, and I will talk to y'all again soon.